Hi guys, just a quick tutorial that I wanted to do on how to make these seaweed strands for your old Gregg wig if you are making one. I found this idea online, so it's in no way my idea, I'm just performing it. So first what you want to do is you want to get some black trash bags. These are just the ones that I had around the house, but any of them will do. These are, what size are these? These are just medium and not too big of a bag to work with. So what I do is I open it up, and it doesn't necessarily matter which way you want to cut them. I personally prefer to cut them this way because they are a good length, because the way that you're going to be pulling them is going to cause them to scrunch up. So they'll be a little bit shorter than this. But you can do it the long way. So what I do is spread it out, flatten it out, try to do your best to get the wrinkles out, because I don't know, it just makes it easier. So hook this up, just line them up and fold it over and over again, like so. And I personally don't use each of the ends, so I'm just going to go ahead and cut those off. You don't have to worry about any of the little uneven cutting lines, because this is all very rough. Like, there's nothing precise about this or anything, so just put these to the side. And then once you have it like this, you can make little inch and a half, any size that you want really, down the strip. These are going to be your little seaweed strands. Now, because there are seams on each side of the bag as well, these will be connected, so you can either split them up in two, they'll be thinner pieces of seaweed, or you can keep them together. I'm going to have a few that are connected by one of the side seams, and I'll show you what that is later, just so that it's easier to apply to the headpiece, whatever's going to be on your head, whether it be a bald cap or a beanie, or, to be honest, I'm just showing you how to make the seams yet. I haven't figured out what I'm going to attach it to yet, but I'll let you guys know. So just finish up these pieces. Okay. Alright, so once you do that, you'll have pieces that just look like this. Feel free to open them all up, line them up or something. And these are going to be your little seaweeds that hang off your head. And because it's seaweed, like I said before, no precision needed whatsoever. It's going to be a very messy job. If you've seen old Gregg's hair, it's not necessarily the neatest. Okay. Yeah, see, so sometimes when you cut them, they'll have these little, I'm trying to show you. They'll have little bits like this. You don't have to worry about those. You most likely won't see them unless you're a perfectionist. I don't know why I did that. Which is completely fine. All power to you. Alright, so we got our strips. As you can see, none of them are even at all. So I've got those. I had cut some out earlier, so I've got a bunch more. Now, what you're going to do, let me get closer. What you're going to do is you'll take them, and you can either keep them together or you can separate them. Like I said, there are two. They're connected on each end. So you just pull at the edges. It will stretch them out, make a really weird, funky, seaweed looking shape. You can re-pull as much as you want if you think one of the shapes looks a little bit off. The middle part's gonna kind of look like belly scales of a snake, to be honest. And yep, you just keep pulling, and they're going to start to look like this. And now obviously I'm not going to be doing all of these on camera because it'll take forever and I don't know how to edit yet. If you do have one of these strands that you don't like, feel free to just cut it off. That's my perfectionist kicking in. Open it up. Now if you are pulling when they're together like this, it will be a little bit tougher. I mean, obviously it's still easy, but I mean, it won't be as fragile as if you were to be pulling when they're just singles. So like I said, I see how the length scrunched up a bit. I'm wearing black pants, so you can't really see this very well, but you get the idea. So yeah, you can cut one of the edges off, so that way, this will be the area that you would stick on your head cap or beanie or whatever you're going to use. So you've got two there, just so you can keep them together. Feel free to like rough them up a bit. It's a very rough job. Keep them to the side. I've already got a few of them out, and I also have a few that are just singles, and I feel like I would just use these for filler or something like that. If you have any spaces, because you kind of want it to be dense enough so that you don't see the beanie or the bald cap. And then, so that's how you make the little seaweed pieces, and I think they look pretty okay. So the next step, according to the thing that I saw, was that you just need to spray paint these green. I feel like they're going to be a nice dark green because it's a black base that you're working with. If you're looking for lighter, then I would in that case I would recommend using a white trash bag. But yeah, however long it takes you to do this, then we'll just start to assemble them after you spray painted them. And I will keep you guys updated on what spray paint I use and whenever that decides to happen. Because to be honest, I think that if I were to try and spray paint these, that they're going to go flying everywhere based on how light they are, which I can kind of expect. So, I don't know. We'll see. I will keep you guys updated, and let me know if you guys want more. And also, hi, first video tutorial, as you can tell by how rough this is, so please excuse that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So, happy crafting, and see you guys later.